Hi, how are you? Lovely sunny afternoon in Suffolk, and yeah, still cold, but it's nice to see the blue. So you're feeling motivated? Are you going to go out soon and getting ready to make some plans maybe? I know I've been a bit vague in the last few weeks because I've been busy, but I'm getting back to some sort of plan now. I had a house move in February, and then we had all that lovely weather, didn't we, with the snow? So yeah, had a bit of a diversion of my plans, but be getting back on track soon. So I couldn't keep up my fitness quite as well as I'd like either, and just got busy doing other things. So my plan on February was to do the online dressage, and I couldn't quite manage that because I ran out of time. It's a short month anyway, but I was just too busy, and I thought about it at the end of the month and thought, you know what, it's not really fair to ask my horse to do something quite strenuous, really, 5 minutes of proper exercise, because we were going to put ourselves in for the elementary, as you do when you don't do dressage, and you think, I'll just do that. But yeah, a bit too much to ask really when she hadn't done much for a couple of weeks. So I thought, well, just take the pressure off and aim for March instead. So I'm just walking around the school at the moment because I'm just warming myself up for a little run, and I found using the arena quite good because I don't have the best knees and ankles, and there's less shock from the surface than running on the road or treadmill, which I would normally do, and we're not at the gym at the moment, so I can't do that. And so yeah, thought I'd use the arena while we got it. So having a little walk round, warm myself up, and then I'll do a little bit of a run. But I'm absolutely rubbish at running. I hate it, but it's part of some kind of cardio fitness that I can do. So I do it, and I don't really mind it after I've done it, but I'm just not really a lover of running, and I can't see myself ever doing any long distance or anything. I think about 5k is my limit, but it's something better than nothing. So yeah, thinking about my fitness and the horse's fitness as well. Doing some things online which help with fitness as well. So if I can pay attention to a little bit here and there, then hopefully we could do something more interesting when the world has opened up a little bit more, like maybe go swimming or something interesting like that. That would be cool. Having one horse to ride and not going out at the moment to ride other people's, then that doesn't keep me as fit as I would normally, riding a bit more as well. So have to do something, so running it is. Blimey. So I haven't run in about 3 weeks, and that felt like a marathon. It was only 4 kilometres. Dear, but it's a start. So yeah, I'll just walk for a bit, get my breath back, and see if I can work on that fitness this month. So I will put some more pole work videos up and some jumping ones as I progress with my horse's fitness. So she's obviously had a few weeks where she hasn't done very much as well, so it's only fair to say that she'll come back slowly into her fitness too. So we'll be doing the online dressage and a little bit of pole work and some jumping, so that hopefully we'll be jumping a course in about the end of the month's time. Only a small one, but we should have built up to that by then, so I can video and show the progress and the stages if it helps to give you some ideas of what you could do. Just having the one horse, obviously it's unfair to ask her to do too many things when she's not really very fit, so that's why I haven't put very many videos up just lately, but just to let you know, I will be doing some more. Just wanted to talk to you about injury and pain. I'm sure as equestrians, most of you have had some sort of injury, usually involving a horse, and maybe you've got some pain still from that, or limited range of movement, something like that. And just saying that I just want to talk about it because a lot of people live with it, and we just don't really talk about it, do we? So mine is mostly related to my neck and other areas of just maybe wear and tear and old age, but not necessarily injury. The injury was 2007 that I broke my neck at C4, and that in itself was not the biggest problem actually. The bigger problem was the soft tissue damage that I did around the area, which has left me with discomfort, and it usually gives me headaches from time to time. So yeah, it's a real kind of ongoing thing. It's my choice not to take painkillers regularly. Maybe I should, maybe I will at some stage, but since I've lived with neck pain for quite some time, I figured that I would just be on painkillers forevermore, because once you start you don't really stop. So my choice is to say not to, and manage it in other ways, with when I can, obviously massage, which we can't really do at the moment, but I can do self massage, and just making sure that I get plenty of rest. I do get a sort of spasms in my neck from keeping my head in one position for too long, and funny enough, riding often helps, because when we're riding we're usually in quite a good posture because we spend time trying really hard to be in a good posture. I probably sit better on a horse than I do in a chair or even standing. I've got very bad posture standing too, so riding gives me a bit more focus, and I think because we allow our neck to sort of be a bit more loose to move with the horse, I actually find that helps. So I usually find, even if I've got a headache to start with, that I soon forget about it with riding. So but it can make fitness work pretty tricky. So I've got issues with sort of lower back just generally from just getting older and working physically for a number of years. Knees, ankles, not the best joints really. So running, I have to be careful, which is why a surface is good, because otherwise I'd be lame. Shoulders, not great from years of mucking out and riding strong horses, and again my neck affects my shoulder and shoulder affects my neck and vice versa. So I have to be careful about what I can do fitness wise. So there's always like, I need to get fitter, but I also need to not break. So I've got to do enough but not too much, and get plenty of rest. I think that's the biggest thing. Is we often don't pay much attention to how much sleep we're getting, how much rest we're getting, and really trying to let our bodies recover from whatever we've been doing. So I just wanted to say, like, there's a number of us, I'm sure you've all got your own stories about injuries and pain, but like today I wasn't really feeling it. I was thinking, I know the sun's out and obviously I'm feeling happy about that, but I wasn't really feeling like doing a run. Like, my head was killing me, and it has been for a couple of days, to be honest, but it goes like that sometimes. And I thought, I'll just do a little bit and I'll see how it goes. And that's usually what I do. I sort of kid myself along and say, I might do it, I might not, I might do a little bit and then stop. And then usually, because I'm too competitive, I get going and then say, no, I'm not going to stop, I'm just going to keep going. So that's a silly sort of conversation I had in my own head. But inevitably, now I can tell you, headache not too bad, neck is a bit looser. I may well stiffen up later because I haven't run for about 3 weeks, but I will just make sure that I don't do too much more for a couple of days, and yeah, get plenty of rest. So if that's you, and if you're feeling it and saying, oh, I can do this, but I just might cause myself more pain, then, you know, just make sure you listen to your body and get plenty of rest, and do what you have to do. Don't feel like you've got to keep up with someone else. And I know that's easier said than done, because we're all a little bit competitive probably, but I do know that I can't do marathons. I don't want to, but I also really can't, because I will break. So I'll find my own way, do my own thing, and just try and be fit enough. Like, I don't have to be ultra fit, but if I can be fit enough to do what I want to do and not hinder my horse too much, then that's enough, really. So yeah, in the meantime, stay safe, keep well, and speak to you soon.